What? Is the bot asleep? Oh no! Oh no, the bot's asleep! Yes! 1 second, I have to do this. We're doing it live. The bot did not wake up this morning. All right, we're up and running, folks. Hello, internet. It is early. It's a Nintendo Direct Day. Wahoo! For those wondering, what does the stream look like? They're doing their cubes and puzzles and stuff to form the logo. That is their new thing they do before the stream happens. So we're just sitting here waiting for that. There is audio for it, but I'm not playing it at the moment. So yeah, it is Direct Day. We've got like 20 minutes. We'll probably do. You know what? We'll do guess the game until it's time. Thank you. I don't know offhand. The fact that it says Black Watch there makes me just like go. Honestly, I've got nothing. I feel like I should. Oh, this is oh god, what is it? It's not Infamous, it's the other one. what was the name of it? Because they got a sequel. Prototype. That's what it was. Prototype 2. Probably. Yes. Yeah, Blackwatch is like some military organization in that series. I knew that tickled the back of my head. I just didn't know. Okay, where are we at? What was the last one I haven't played? That one? Okay, we'll play this. We'll do this till this time. That's not helpful in the least little bit. That is also not helpful in the least little bit. Is this that lemming? Is it like Mankind? Or Humankind? Or Humanity? There we go. It was like, it's one of these. There it is. There's something I want to guess, and I cannot think of it. Condemned. Condemned Criminal Origins. Damn. That should be helpful, but it's not. Oh, wait, it is that game. Okay, oh, piss. What is the name of that game? Oh, it's a grasshopper game. It's one of theirs. I think. Am I wrong? Shadows of the Damned. Okay, I was like... I was like, this is the one with the gun that has the skull at the barrel of it that talks smack, and also all the dick jokes. All the dick jokes. I'm Borderlands? Borderlands? Of any variety? No. I've got nothing. I really got nothing. Is this Cyberpunk? Is this like Cyberpunk, but it's all in the desert area? No. Great. Avalanche and It? 2019. Right. 2019? Oh. That would be why. All right, Rage. One of the incredibly generic, like, first-person shooters that are out there. Right, you can't tell Rage apart from anything. That tells me nothing. So it's on the 360. Or an Xbox of some kind. Is this Inquisition? Damn. Looting a cleric? Me 17. Piranha bites. Was it 2017? Alex? Alex. That is some graphics card ass fucking cover. Alright. I've never heard of this. Cool. That's not helpful. That's still not helpful. So a spaceship management game of some kind? Or space station management game of some kind? Yeah, I've never heard of this. Jump over the age. Citizen Sleeper, apparently. Cool. I have never heard of this. Is it a Tenchu? The second one. Is it an Onimusha? Two. Onimusha. Fucking whatever the first one is. 3. No, it's the first. What's the first one? What is the first Onimusha called? Onimusha the Warlords, okay. It's like, I have no idea what the first Onimusha is called. Is it Street Fighter 6? No, damn. Is it like the new Tekken? Tekken, it's like 8? 8? 7? One of them? Tekken 7, okay. I was like, this looks like a fighting game. Okay, there's, there he is. Is this cassette piece? Hell yeah. That felt familiar. And as soon as I saw this perspective, I was like, oh yeah, that's a cassette piece. Yeah, the rest of these gave it away. Look, friend. That's not helpful. That's a little helpful, but I doubt that's Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, it's not Tears of the Kingdom. I go. No. Oh. Hello, God Hand. Hi, God Hand. How are you doing? Hi, Mario Kart 8. You can't fool me. Even if you are using, like, I think these all are, like, original 8 screenshots, not 8 Deluxe. I'm not sure. Is this a Monster Hunter? No. That's our main character. Fuck, I have no idea. Big, huge games. What was it, like 2012? Oh, Kingdoms of Amalur. Okay. Oh, that game. As soon as I see co-developed with 38 studios, it's like, oh, right. The one embroiled in tax evasion. The tax evasion game. That one. I think there's a What Happened episode about that, I think. There has to be. I've got nothing. Unless this one. This isn't like the black and white version of Ghost of Tsushima, is it? No? Okay. I didn't think so. I honestly have no idea what this is. Trek to Yomi. We'll do one more. I'm feeling old PC point and click. our old PS1 RPG. I feel like I've seen this on background gaming. I cannot think of the name of it for the life of me. This isn't one of the Wild Arms games, is it? Like 2? Because I know it's not 1, because I've played 1. No. What year did they say this was? 98?
Welcome to the skateboard arena. Preparing to enter training session.
Challenger approaching.
Training session is complete. You will now proceed to enter the first level. Entering first stage. Good luck.
I honestly do not know what this is. Wait, is this Suikoden?
Let's get a good stretch. The key is to focus on your balance. Stretch those shoulders. That's it.
Suikoden 2. Okay.
Let's.
I could not find it for the life of me.
When exerting yourself, remember.
I was like, I probably know this from somewhere. I'm kind of hopeful that speculation for Ace Attorney 7 turns out to be good. If not, oh well. I won't say no to a Fire Emblem. I also won't say no to like a new Martin, a new Mario, since it's the anniversary and stuff. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people I follow reacting to the direct. Hell yeah. Let us see what awaits us. I do think this is cute. I like that it's like, oh, we got a little animation now for our directs. Yeah, it's the Mario anniversary, so. Yeah, this a little bit. What? What will the Mario anniversary entail? "40 years of Martin."
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. We'll start today's Nintendo Direct with the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. Tomorrow, September 13th, marks 40 years since the launch of Super Mario Bros. In Japan. We got here because so many people have played. Thank you all very much.
Martin.
The Mario games have been supported by evolutions in digital technology and gaming consoles. Additionally, Mario has taken on many different designs in the artwork. At the Nintendo Museum, which opened in Kyoto last year, we've created an art gallery that displays character illustrations drawn during the development of different games. There are also
Aw.
illustrations and pixel art from the Mario series.
Aw, that's cool.
Also, from now through next September, the ticket for admission will change to the design shown here.
Ah, that's
And
cool.
Starting this December, we're planning a 40th anniversary light display. You'll still
Ooh,
need a reservation to enter the museum, but we hope those visiting
Fancy.
will check it out.
fancy, 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 fancy,
On
fancy.
top of that, earlier in May, following Japan and Hollywood, we opened the third Super Nintendo World theme park at Universal Epic Universe in Orlando, Florida. We hope you can experience the world of Super
I'd
Mario
like to go
in
there
real
one
life.
day.
Next is more news about Kyoto. We'll be
I
supporting the Kyoto
I
Marathon,
might
which will
crack
take
going through
place
the
next
going through the
February.
warp pipe because oof.
Since its inception in 1985, the Super Mario series has been running for 40 years, thanks to everyone's support. But this time, Mario himself will be cheering on the runners. This is the race bib that the runners will wear, which has the Nintendo logo on it. We'll be supporting in other ways as well.
Calling it a kind of get a bib is maybe we could choose a better word for it, but
Also,
that's
coming
probably as
next
best as we
spring,
can.
Please take a look at this.
Ah, is this Mario movie 2? Ah, it's Mario movie 2. Look, the movie wasn't like the most deep and interesting movie in the world, but damn it, I loved it. All right. I'm a. Yo, what? Cool. Let's
The
let's
name
go.
of the new movie that Nintendo and Illumination are producing together is the Super Mario Galaxy movie. What kinds of adventures do you think Mario and his friends will have in space? This movie will be the main event of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. Let's also hear some remarks from the movie's co-producer, Chris-san, from Illumination. Chris-san,
Thank you, Miyamoto-san. As we celebrate Mario's 40th anniversary, it's an opportunity to reflect on the 4 decades of creativity, imagination, and adventure that Mario has brought to life for fans across generations and around the world. From its groundbreaking world building to its iconic characters and unforgettable music, the Super Mario Brothers have left a lasting impact on the very fabric of our culture. All of us at Illumination feel so fortunate to continue our collaboration with Nintendo as we expand the life of Mario in movies. And while the Super Mario Galaxy games are the core inspiration for our story, this next film holds surprises for fans of every Mario era. Our directors, Michael Jelinek and Aaron Horvath, along with the extraordinary team of artists at our studio in Paris, are very busy working to deliver a film that aspires to earn its place in the history we're here to celebrate. Brian Tyler is also
Look, they could
returning
do whatever they want. I'll go watch it.
musical themes from
I'll watch it, damn it.
game heritage.
I'm
We're
a sucker.
Also thrilled to welcome back Chris Pratt as Mario,
You know, he didn't do too bad of
Anya
a job.
Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach, Charlie Day as Luigi, Jack Black as Bowser, Keegan-Michael Key as Toad, and Kevin Michael Richardson as Kamek. And as we continue to make progress on the Super Mario Galaxy movie,
I was about to say, and announce for
forward to
Luna's
sharing more with
voice
you in the
actor.
future. And until then, thank you, and back to you, Miyamoto-san.
I'm
Thank you,
surprised. I
Chris.
figured they announced Rosalia's voice actor since it's, you know, a Galaxy
I'm
movie.
enjoying it. It's a movie worthy of the 40th anniversary. Please wait a little longer for its release. While you're waiting, I have something I'd like to show you. Please take a look at this.
Okay. Are they bringing Galaxy to the... This is why the Galaxy duology has been, like, kept in the back pocket. Yep, yep. I'm guessing it's gonna be like a re-release like the, like that 3D Mario collection they did for the last anniversary. Vita Luma. Luma go boom! Oh, Mario and Rosalina.
That's right.
Amiibo.
It's the games that share the movie's title. Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2. Okay, I'll turn it over to the original director for Super Mario Galaxy, Koizumi-san.
Hey, hello everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi. From here, I'll introduce the games that will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. First, the two games you just saw were developed around the idea of what Mario's adventures would be like in space. The planets have gravity, and seeing Mario not fall off of them while upside down was very impressive.
It was nice to be like, alright, here's the physical with both of them,
The
and you
second
can
game
pick
also
them up
returns
digitally if you
15
want.
years after its original release on Wii.
Neat.
In Rosalina's library, you can read a storybook. It's now in both games, and we've also added new pages. Hope you look forward to
Ooh.
that as well.
New lore. New Rosalina lore.
In addition, the storybook will be available as a real-life product. The new pages I mentioned won't be included, but more details, including the release timing, will be available on the
Okay.
Nintendo Store website later today.
That feels unnecessary, but you know what? Sure.
Super Mario Galaxy plus Super Mario Galaxy 2 will launch on Nintendo Switch, but you can play these games on Nintendo Switch too.
Of course. Along with all these other
Many
Martin
other
titles.
Mario titles are also available on Nintendo Switch. So if there's one you haven't played yet, why not take the opportunity to try it? Okay, let's introduce some other Mario games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Ooh. Ah, new tennis. Well, you've made the sports games better because sports games have felt lacking the last few years.
Mario Tennis Fever. Use top spins, slices, lobs, and other familiar shots. But now you can also slide and use other fancy footwork with new defensive maneuvers. And swing into action with new equipment called Fever Rackets. Keep a rally going to build up your fever gauge.
Ah,
And
we have
unleash
supers.
the fever shot. Freeze the court with the ice racket. Summon mushrooms that shrink your opponents using the mini mushroom racket. Or duplicate yourself with the shadow racket. There are 30 fever rackets, each with their own abilities. Pair them with 38 playable characters, the most in series history, to find your own strategy.
All right, that's a lot of folks.
Let's see the game modes being served up.
Maybe they've
A
learned.
talking flower provides riveting commentary in tournament mode. Aim for the top by completing different objectives in the Trial Towers mode. Play matches with unexpected rules in Mix It Up mode. Even some where you'll experience wonder effects. In the online modes, choose between casual play with customizable rules in Online Room or Go for Glory in Ranked Matches. You can even gently swing your Joy-Con 2 controller like a racket for a more authentic experience in Swing mode.
Right.
Plus, after encountering monsters on a remote island, Mario and friends are transformed into babies, kicking off a series of unexpected events in the game's Adventure mode. With their
Okay.
skills gone, the babies will need to learn how to play
That
and defeat the monsters to return to normal.
that's one
Mario
way
Tennis
to
Fever
do an adventure mode.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2
Also, I think that's the
February
first appearance
12th.
of a baby Waluigi.
That was Mario Tennis Fever. It features familiar tennis gameplay, but unique to this latest entry are fever shots, which change depending on your
Hopefully, this is like a more
There are
robust
plenty of
sports
other
game than the
modes as
last
well,
few.
so please
They,
look
they,
forward
they
to
really
it.
need to kick it up with the sports
Next up,
titles.
Please take a look at this.
Hi,
Wonder update.
what'll it be? Wow! More multiplayer mayhem is coming to the Flower Kingdom in Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. Plus meetup in Bella Bell Park.
We gotta give you something.
A large plaza has been discovered in the Flower Kingdom. Bella Bell Park.
Okay.
Here, you can enjoy a variety of attractions that let you team up with or work against.
That's the
friends
mask
and
from
family.
2. What the fuck?
Let's go over some of the things you can do.
Collect the most coins to win.
Collect coins as you make your way through the course. And don't miss your chance to get rich.
Whoever has the most lives at the end wins.
Use items to duke it out. Dodge attacks and try to survive.
Okay.
Whoever's it at the end loses.
Run and hide and tag. If you're tagged, you're it. And the other players
That's one way to change it.
transform and hide.
Work together to relay.
Pass the bob-omb to each other so it doesn't explode before you reach the goal.
Okay.
Work together to get to the goal.
Place donut blocks while your friends run across them.
Jump to the beat.
So it's basically a bunch of like
And the lift will
mini
rise.
games using
Get in
Wonder's
sync.
mechanics.
1, 2, 3, jump! Plus, there are so many other attractions to enjoy. Grab your friends and family for multiplayer fun in Bella Bell Park.
Neat.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition adds other new content as well. Look forward to more on that in the future.
Okay,
Super
so
Mario Brothers Wonder, Nintendo Switch 2
new
edition.
worlds where you're
Plus, meet
dealing
up
with
in
the
Bella
rest
Bell
of
Park
the Koopa
launches
kids.
on Nintendo Switch
Alright.
2 next spring.
I was about to say, if it's a bunch of mini games, that doesn't sound that interesting. But okay, new levels.
Super Mario
All right.
Brothers Wonder is getting a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. As its name implies, Meet Up in Bella Bell Park adds more multiplayer options to enjoy. It also adds other new content, so stay tuned for more details in the future. About these chatty characters,
Was it something I said?
the talking flowers. We actually made them.
We kind of look alike, huh?
Oh, really? Sometimes they'll talk on their own, just like that. These talking flowers can make everyday life more fun.
They're leaning in on these guys, aren't
Release
they?
Next spring.
Like I won't. Like I'm not
This is
gonna
the last
bemoan them
game
for
the
that.
Super Mario Brothers 40th anniversary part of this presentation.
Is it big? Yep, yep. Mhm.
One day, on the island where Yoshi and his friends live,
New
a
Yoshi's.
talking book named Mr. E suddenly falls from the sky.
A new Yoshi's game?
It looks like the book has information within its pages about unusual creatures. But it can't actually see what's written down. So Yoshi jumps in to help investigate. First, let's study this flower-like creature. We found it right away. It tastes kind of sweet. You can carry this creature on your back.
Okay.
Touch flower buds with it, and they'll bloom.
This
As you
looks
wander through the
adorable.
book, you'll make all sorts
I'm
of
not gonna lie.
discoveries about the
This looks
creatures you
adorable
find.
and wonderful.
And those discoveries will be written down. Hey, we found some dandelions. Touch them, and they'll scatter in the air. Oh no, that creature is stuck. It seems like the dandelions can absorb nutrients. Oh, they can even cause rocks to crack. Thanks to them, we were able to break the rock. It looks like there are still lots of unusual creatures residing within the book. A page-turning adventure awaits. Yoshi and the Mysterious Book launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next spring.
That looks adorable.
A new game starring Yoshi is on the way.
不思議の図鑑が登場します
The game takes place within a mysterious book. You'll make discoveries and encounter all sorts of things as you're exploring. Please stay tuned for future updates. That's all for the Super Mario Brothers 40th anniversary. In addition to the games coming in the future, the new movie releases next spring. We hope you enjoy all sorts of adventures with Mario. Okay, we'll now begin our usual Nintendo Direct. First, we'll introduce games launching on Nintendo Switch.
It's time to storm into Cryptica. The mesmerizing world of Cryptica awaits in this 2D side-scrolling roguelike adventure. Fight your way through this 80s anime-inspired realm solo or with a friend in couch co-op, where every battle is twice as chaotic and twice as thrilling.
I kinda dig it.
Swordplay against a variety of foes. Uncover a wide array of unique melee and ranged weapons, and glide through ever-shifting biomes with graceful, acrobatic moves. With
I
the
kinda
help of
dig it.
magical creatures called storm hearts, you'll gain permanent upgrades to boost your abilities and help you on your next run. And in couch co-op mode, you can experiment with ability upgrades by combining and sharing power-ups for different playstyles. Storm Lancers launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system later today. The wilderness is calling. Transform a wild island inspired by the Australian outback. In this charming survival life sim, there are plenty of ways to make this wilderness your home. Plant crops, catch fish, gather resources, and plenty more. But don't let your
Dig a
guard
hole,
down
dig a
while
hole, dig a
exploring.
hole, dig a hole.
Wild creatures may attack, so use your tools, weapons, and wits to make it out in one piece. As you progress, you can turn this rugged island into a bustling town. Visit shops, enjoy festivals, and talk with visitors. Some of them might even decide to live here.
Do we always get a farming game in a direct? It feels like we do.
In local
And I just
or
forget about
online
them all the
co-op.
time.
Dinkum launches as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system November 5th. Pre-orders and a demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Hooray.
Embark on a colorful adventure. Save a mysterious planet in the platforming adventure Popucom. Team up locally or online in this multiplayer-only game. On this planet, color is key. Attack enemies with the same color to defeat them. Each adventurer can only fire 2 colors, so you'll need to swap between them during battle. Timing is critical too. Work together to fire colors at the right time to overcome obstacles. You can also use items like shields to block lasers or drones to create platforms.
This feels like the exact kind of game we would play
Powerful
on,
bosses can be found at
like,
the end
for
of
weekly
stages.
co-op.
Team up to take them down. Additionally, in party mode, up to 4 pals can take on a variety of challenges together. A colorful co-op adventure awaits in Popucom, launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Oh, it's Tomodachi Life again.
Small island floating in the sea. Our Mii characters, each living their own carefree lives.
When is the game coming out?
Let's take a look at what's happening in the Tomodachi Life Living the Dream game. You're in charge of this island. You can create Mii characters of anyone you'd like living here. Base them on a friend, a family member, or even yourself. Once you've chosen their personality and voice,
My name is Anne.
your Mii is good to go.
I can't wait to start living here.
The Mii characters you create will enjoy their island life however they see fit. Wonder what's up?
I'm so hungry.
Food for thought.
Yum.
Enjoy. Looks like that hit the spot. This Mii looks bored all by their lonesome. Someone needs a pick-me-up.
Leave a charcoal with a Gramby. Oh, blap.
They really hit it off, all thanks to this meetup. this is just a small slice of the life here on the island. Stay tuned for more information in the future.
Drown in, drown in the super scopes. Drown in them.
We interrupt to bring you some breaking news. This just in. Following previous reports of a 2026 release date, we can now confirm that Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, launches next spring. More on this story as it develops.
Okay, that was kind of cute.
There was breaking news in that trailer. Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream will launch next spring. Please wait a little longer for this new dream life. Next up are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Dash, slash, and clash in these games. Get over here. and
The Mortal
choose
Kombat
your
collection.
fighter in this totally collection of Mortal Kombat classics.
They really need to cut in the
Classic
toasty.
games from the 90s and early 2000s, including arcade, console, and handheld versions. Friends
So many
matters,
people are gonna play
so
Mythologies
fight
for
your
the
pals
first time and
locally
be like,
or
why does this
the
game
NBA
suck
Global
ass?
with
It's like,
added support for
well,
all
it does.
Want a break from power?
Joke's on
Dive into
you.
an interactive documentary that includes concept art, archival footage, and exclusive interviews with the original creators. Prepare to test your might when Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection launches digitally on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 30th and physically December 12th.
Let's finish this.
Experience the first game in the Final Fantasy VII Remake Trilogy.
Hooray!
Step
Remake
into the
for
role
Switch
of
2.
Cloud Strife, a former member of Shinra's elite soldier unit. While he's working as
The third game needs to come out so we know if this trilogy of 7 remakes ends well or ends shitting the bed. I hope it doesn't, for the sanity of everyone invested.
Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system January 22nd. Save the world from malicious machines in this action roguelite adventure. Battle foes.
I think
to
I've seen
rescue
Claire
robot
play this on
allies,
their stream.
collect resources, and create a place for others to call home. Then customize your weapon classes.
I
and unlock
I think
powerful
so. I
abilities.
think they
You can
did
also
this
catch fish,
a few weeks
harvest
back.
crops,
It looked neat.
and craft items between missions. Online, you can team up with friends in co-op or via game share. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Linked Banner of the Spark launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today.
Hey Hades 2, how you doing?
Well, daughter of Hades, princess of the underworld, twould seem that you are finally prepared. But time itself is against us. And war has come to Mount Olympus. Shall you rush now to your family's defense? Or shall you strike our enemy in the heart of the underworld?
You know me, Headmistress. I'll do both. Death to Kronos.
Prepare to battle beyond the underworld of Greek myth in Hades 2. Play as the princess of the underworld to take on the sinister titan of time. Wield powerful weapons of night, the Sister Blades, the Moonstone Axe, the Witch's Staff, and more. Cast a binding circle to ensnare your enemies and gain the upper hand. Along the way, the gods of Olympus will grant you new skills and abilities. Mix and match to find the most powerful combinations. Each time
The Hades games always look
you'll be
cool,
faced with
but
different choices.
I just never
And you'll keep
played
growing
them.
stronger and unlocking new upgrades. Discover new secrets and unravel the story. On Nintendo Switch 2, experience the action in up to 120 frames per second in TV mode. Hades 2 launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch September 25th. New Amiibo figures ride in.
Kerbal!
The Kirby Air Riders game is coming soon, and 2 new Amiibo are also on the way. Tap them to summon figure players that you can train.
I wonder where they got this idea from.
Players will level up as they compete, and their machine's proficiency level will also increase. Plus, with the Amiibo, you can swap riders. Just like in the game, you can choose
That's
your
cool.
rider and machine. Levels are also transferred over. These 2 new Amiibo will be available November 20th, the same day as the game's launch. Be on the lookout for even more Kirby Air Riders Amiibo updates in the future. And a second Kirby Air Riders Direct, hosted by the game's director, Mr. Sakurai, is also on the way.
Okay, sure. Sakurai's like, I will make this into something, damn it. Hey, age of imprisonment. The game only I care about.
After traveling back in time, Princess Zelda meets the first king of Hyrule, Rauru, and the queen, Sonia. She joins them to take on Demon King Ganondorf in a conflict that will come to be known as the Imprisoning War. Take on hordes of enemies as you fight alongside your allies. Like this brave Korok.
Aww.
Get familiar with your allies' abilities so you know which character to swap to in any situation. Zonai devices can bring water, wind, and other effects to combat. Make strategic use
Basically a
of them to
replacement for
counter your
the
enemies and alter
pad
flow of
stuff.
battle.
Or the rune stuff from
Pair up with nearby allies to unleash
Age of
mighty
Calamity.
sync strikes. Depending on the pair, sync strikes can deal high damage or have a variety of other effects. Invite a friend to fight alongside you.
I guess there's a
co-op.
Gerudo warrior we can
And
play
with
as
GameShare, you can
besides
play together on
the
2
the
separate
sage.
systems, even if only one player has the game.
Woo.
Uncover ancient truths that were only glimpsed in The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment launches on Nintendo Switch 2 November 6th.
Hiding the not Link
Pre-orders
character for
begin
this
later
game right there at the
today
end,
on
I see.
Nintendo eShop.
And November 6th, alright. Not too long far from that.
Right, that's enough for one day. Time for me to head back to the castle. And remember, not a word about this place to anyone. There's more to the world than this island, and we're going to prove it. Okay, 1, 2, 3!
Dragon Quest? This feels like a Dragon Quest thing.
It all began with a spark of curiosity.
Let's say the music also was very Dragon
Guided
Quest.
by a mysterious tablet, a group of young heroes embark on a journey to reclaim a lost world. As they venture into the unknown, they'll encounter mighty foes and a myriad of twists and trials. What awaits them beyond it all?
Oh, that one guy's gonna be dead in like the first hour. Oh, fuck.
Dragon Quest VII Reimagined.
Oh, it's a remake of Dragon Quest 7, alright.
Look out, world.
That one guy's dead within the first hour of that game. That's that.
That was Dragon Quest Reimagined.
Oh, well.
We hope you're looking forward to the journey ahead in this reimagined world. Now, we'd like to announce two things. First,
Okay.
here's some news about the Nintendo Today smart device app. The app
Okay.
continues to deliver all sorts of information about Nintendo games and characters on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
And we're adding a new Kirby theme.
Cool.
We're also delivering information regularly about Kirby Air Riders leading up to the game's release. So please
Neat.
check that out. Secondly, we have news about Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack. Please take a look at this.
I was about to say, is it a price increase?
Coming to Nintendo Classics, Virtual Boy. You'll be able to enjoy a collection of Virtual Boy games in stereoscopic 3D while playing on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
All right, sure.
In order to play, you'll need this dedicated accessory. This recreates the form of the original Virtual Boy hardware by inserting a console to play.
Insert your Switch to play the Virtual Boy games.
Play Mario's Tennis, Galactic Pinball,
Can I not?
Mario Boxer, and more. The 14 classic games shown here are planned to be released over time. Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics is scheduled to launch
What if I
February 17th.
don't want to?
The dedicated accessory needed to play Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics will be available in the future. A cardboard model of the accessory will also be available.
Ooh. We hope you're looking forward to Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics.
No.
Okay, let's read some more headlines.
This is like the dumbest thing they've ever put out.
The crimson
Again.
butterfly soars again. Minakami Village, a place said to have vanished from the map. But when twin sisters, Mio and Mayu, find themselves lost and wander into the village, they encounter the unthinkable.
Oh, there's a Mega Man Star Force collection. Nice.
The victims of a past tragedy. Now,
Spookums.
Mio must use the camera obscura, a device that can pacify the unsettled ghosts and find a way home. But as she delves deeper into the mystery,
Don't let go of my hand.
Mayu's sanity slips away. Where will the Crimson Butterfly lead them? Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system early next year.
Spookums.
Upgrade your play with the Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these games. In the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, you'll face off against more on-screen enemies than ever before as you aim to become King of the Pirates. Enjoy camera play and more in Overcooked 2, Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Ah, yes, now I can see who's fucking up the kitchen.
While you cook together. Mouse controls are cropping up in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Stardew Valley. Plus,
All right.
up to 4 friends locally can play in split-screen multiplayer. And with Game Share, up to 4 players can play together if one person has the game.
Cool.
5 new levels, including Candyland and Museum, are dropping in with Human Fall Flat Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Plus, with mouse controls, you can enjoy a new way to wobble with physics-based fun. Craving more to clean? Power Wash Simulator makes its triumphant return with a shiny new entry in the relaxing Clean 'em Up
Ooh,
series.
ooh, ooh.
Unholster your washer and effortlessly blast the dirt away as you transform your sullied surroundings into squeaky clean scenes.
Kitty!
Make use of new tools and supplies, including enhanced soap, a surface cleaner, additional power washers, and rigging equipment for those hard-to-reach places. Wash your way through a fresh campaign as you explore even more of Muckingham. Then venture into new, grimy locations, including Detergento and Lubra City. After a hard day's work, take some time to unwind in your home base and spruce up the place with furniture and accessories you've collected.
No, you can't do base. You can't do base customization. That's like a weakness of mine.
Together in online co-op, or split the work between 2 players with local split screen. Very satisfying indeed. Sit back, relax, and clean to your heart's content when Power Wash Simulator 2 launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this fall. The fruit matching phenomenon returns. Suika Game is back and rounder than ever. This time, the fruit falls toward the center of a circle, and you can drop it from any angle. It's 360 degrees of fruit dropping fun. If you combine fruits a certain number of times,
I almost got
super
excited.
Evolution time. When this is active, you
Oh,
can
the
earn
Japanese
bonus points
Direct
based on the number
announced
of
Star
fruits
Force
you merge.
Collection. Cool. I also almost got excited when I saw a tweet, and I'm like, wait, no, that's not how the Directs look right now.
Play with others locally via Game Share. This allows you and up to 3 players to drop and merge fruit together in co-op. Rotate, aim, and go for the watermelon when Suika Game Planet launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch this winter.
Is it prime time? I'm sorry, what? She gets a motorcycle now? Excuse me? Heck, what? I was not expecting this for a Prime reveal. Damn. That kicks ass. December, okay. I was just like, you better show a fucking release date or people go fucking riot. The meme of that, her new suit and then the bike, and then Strax, whatever the fuck his name is, I don't remember. Excuse me?
Where you're from, DK? This island is beautiful.
DLC is smashing its way into Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Fuck.
New edition lets you barrel around DK Island, the home of some familiar faces. And if you finish the main game story, Void Kong will offer you a position in the ranks of the Void Company.
What?
What do you think? Ready!
Your mission? Collect as much shiny green ore as you can in Emerald Rush.
Okay.
Meet your emerald quota within the time limit to clear each round. The key to amassing emeralds is collecting fossils to gain perks. Collect a fossil and you'll get to pick from 3 random ones. Perks have different effects, like getting more emeralds from defeated enemies or more jam-packed treasure chests.
So they put a roguelike mode in the Bonanza, damn it. No, you can't do this to me.
You can also smash Bonandium gems to gain random skills.
You can't put a roguelike mode in the fucking DK game.
Your perks and skills reset after each run. But fossil and Bonandium gem locations stay the same. Refine your winning strategy with each go. When a run ends, you'll earn in-game rewards based on how well you did. Playing can net you new fashions and statues to display on DK Island. Plus, you'll get to play Emerald Rush on more layers.
Of course.
Take on the challenge to earn that promotion. The Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island, and Emerald Rush
And it's just out.
DLC
Alright, cool.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2 later today. Plus, a free demo of the main game will also be available on Nintendo.
We've still got like
later
12
today.
minutes, folks. This has honestly been a pretty decent
Donkey Kong
direct.
Bonanza is getting paid DLC called DK Island and Emerald Rush. Please look forward to collecting lots of emeralds in Emerald Rush and exploring this modern take on DK Island. Next, please take a look at this.
Ooh. Okay. Ditto. And the old original Pokedex. Alright. Ditto has turned into a human.
This land is just waiting to be shaped by a Ditto that looks like a human? And what's that in the grass? Oh, that's Bulbasaur, a grass-type Pokemon.
Is this like a Dragon Quest Builders
Like
Pokemon game?
An idea. By learning this move, you can make grass grow. Squirtle's water gun will keep it all healthy. As nature flourishes, so do the Pokemon.
What the fuck is this? I know there was a rumor. I know there was something about like that we were going to get a
collect
A
rocks
Pokemon
and
spin-off, but I was
birds
not
and
expecting
buildings.
this.
Till the fields and grow delicious crops.
Did it just puke the fucking table out
Home
of
for
existence?
the Pokemon you meet.
Do you
There's
just
so much
brick
to do
the
here.
died? What the fuck?
No need to rush, though. Go at your own pace.
I'm gonna be honest. There's something disturbing about this.
Before you know
Oh my god, you do. Oh, why?
Pokemon Pokopia.
Copia? Oh.
A brand new Pokemon game is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
There's something very disturbing about this game.
Where a Ditto with a human
I don't
appearance
like
lives a new
it.
life with other Pokemon. Next, we have information about another Pokemon game, which launches very soon.
A to Z, I assume. Hooray, A to Z. I have hopes for this, but I still, like, have concerns, I guess, but we'll see. I hope this lives up, because the Legends one was fantastic. Well, the Cattle Starter Mega's nice. I would be more surprised if I didn't know every Mega that was going to be in this game, because that all leaked out months ago. Just put it out there.
It appears that new Mega Evolved Pokemon have been discovered in Lumio City, where people and Pokemon live. Pokemon Legends ZA launches October 16th. We have one more Pokemon trailer. Please take a look.
Okay. Is it for champions? Hi, Hoopa. What? Two Mega Raichus? Huh?
Pokemon Legends ZA is getting paid DLC called Mega Dimension.
Okay.
Raichu
This
has
I didn't
two
know.
different Mega Evolutions. How do you think they'll perform? More details will be shared in the future. Let's move on to some more headlines.
Ready for some killer fun in the sun?
Are you okay?
Danganronpa here.
Originally released over 10 years ago, Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair is making the ultimate
Danganronpa
comeback.
is here
While
with the
on a
second
school
one.
trip to Jabberwock Island, you and your classmates are trapped in a murderous game. After each deadly incident, a heated class trial will begin. In high-speed detective action, you'll shoot down contradictions and counter opponents to reveal the truth. And along with the main game, an additional story is included. One incident will trigger an entirely new scenario with different victims and culprits.
Okay.
The wait is over. The next class trial is about to begin.
Danganronpa 2x2 launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems next year. Make history in the Three Kingdoms.
New Dynasty Warriors.
Dynasty Warriors Origins
Neat.
is marching on to Nintendo Switch 2. The Three Kingdoms, an era of warring factions. As a nameless hero, join forces with Xiao Xiao, Sun Jian, or Liu Bei on your journey to become a true warrior. Your choices will influence your story and may even alter historical events from the Three Kingdoms. Plus, paid DLC is on the way. Choose a different path and experience new developments that weren't in the main story. Walk your own path and become a one-man army. When Dynasty
Cool.
Warriors Origins and the DLC both launch on Nintendo Switch 2, January 22nd. Two fates are now intertwined.
Hey, the new Monster Hunter spin-off game. I am surprised there are, not only that they're making a new one, that we're at number 3 of these. I am shocked the series has kept going. I didn't think people cared about Monster Hunter stories. Maybe it was because it was just, this was like, oh, it was on the DS, or it was on the 3DS, so like people were like, on it. But like it's sold enough there, between like that and then like the later like console and PC ports. But still.
However, a strange phenomenon that causes petrification now threatens the world. It's up to you to venture forth and find the source of the danger in order to prevent total calamity. Raise your monsties, bond with them, and work together to face whatever stands in your path.
I love that the Monster Hunter spinoff is like, you do not kill the monsters for their armors, you ride them into battle. It's like the complete opposite of how the series normally is. Ah, it's a sizzle reel of stuff. I will mute this, just in case. This has been a fine enough direct.
Hello? Yes.
Oh, hi. Requiem.
Who was it?
Dunno. They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me. Rude.
You're FBI? Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
Grace. Stay close to me. I'm coming. Keep moving. What's wrong? I'll explain later.
I've been watching you. You're not like other people, you know. You're quite unique.
Tell me what's going on.
Something important. I'm scared. Grace.
There's no escaping your destiny.
They continue to not give us Leon for this game, even though we know Leon's in this fucking game, damn it. Unless they've just cut him entirely. Ah, the previous Resident Evils are also gonna be on Switch too. Hooray!
A brand new entry in the Resident Evil series is launching on Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you're looking forward to Resident Evil Requiem, where you'll face unknown nightmares. Plus, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, the first in the series with a first-person perspective. And Resident Evil Village, which broke new ground for the series, also launched the same day. Thank you for watching so far. Next will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Okay. Oh my god, is this actually Fire Emblem?
Bold warriors, draw now upon your strength. Hold fast to the devotion in your beating hearts. Hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have begun.
Yeah, this looks like Fire Emblem's normal art style.
I only want to fight so I can save my father's life.
Yep, hello.
What I seek is a great strength. An unyielding strength for any foe. Sheer strength to uphold the faith I hold dear. Above all, I need the strength to lead my people. Strength enough for
Oh, the Gambit system's back.
It is imperative that I face it again. I must cull it with this blade. My full strength.
I don't think this is the Genealogy remake that they've been rumored forever. I think this is a new one. Even.
For that reason, I refuse to die.
I won't let you hurt her!
And now warm blood is served in a crude cup.
You think I'd let you deny me my feelings? I refuse to accept defeat. Not now!
For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the Divine Sovereign, that I vow to you.
Hell yeah.
The years were long, weren't they?
Have you forgotten me so soon?
So this?
That was the trailer for Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave.
Is this a fucking Three Houses sequel? Excuse me?
The story happens alongside the thrilling, heroic games.
Hold up!
All kinds of stories await. Please stay tuned for future updates. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, the direct just ended. And it ended on I said at the top of this, I'm like, I won't say no to a new Fire Emblem. I was not expecting them to be like, oh yeah, here's a new Fire Emblem. By the way, it's a sequel to Three Houses. Yes, because I like Three Houses. There was no Ace Attorney, unfortunately. There was a Danganronpa, but there's no Ace Attorney.
Weren't they? Have you forgotten me so soon?
Oh, I can.
You forgot.
Because for those who may not know, this is Sothis. She is basically a god. And she was yes. But that's complicated. So okay. I'll get into spoilers for Three Houses here. So, okay. While this is clearly Sothis grew up, the thing is, Sothis technically didn't survive Three Houses. Because Byleth, depending on, well, the gender of Byleth doesn't matter. Maybe. We'll talk about that. Byleth got basically stuck in a trap. In a dimensional pocket, basically. During the course of Three Houses. In order to get out of the pocket, she had to merge with Sothis. And when that happens, Sothis doesn't exist anymore. There's just you, Byleth. Which makes me very interested in going, okay, how did she come back? And again, if this is a sequel to Three Houses, which I will also point out, like, nothing in this trailer.
Hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have begun!
Like, I'll let this play muted. I'll get some music going here in a second. Like, nothing in this trailer lines up with, like, any ending of Three Houses. Granted, they never say where we're at, which makes sense because, well, there's, like, 4 endings of Three Houses. And depending on your ending is depending on basically who's in charge and what the Fodlan becomes. But I don't think they ever say the word Fodlan in this trailer. Like, I will I will listen back to this trailer and listen for a mention of
Brand new entry in
Foldland.
the
So
Resident Evil series is launched in Evil perspective. Our last announcement.
I mean, this could be like further enough along that like basically all three of the kingdoms that existed in Three Houses don't exist anymore. Yeah, Requiem's coming to Switch too. Blech, not important right now. Like this could be further enough along. That's not insane. And so are the previous two Resident Evils. That's something else they announced. But this could be further enough along for that to have happened, and then something else came up and united in its place. Especially because, like, this is way more developed than Foldland was back in Three Houses. Like, way more developed. And I think we're still geographically the same because that should be the mountain the monastery was on. Prime 4 comes out December. No F-Zero. Bonanza's getting a little roguelike mode, and you can visit DK Island. Super Mario Galaxy Movie. Galaxy 1 and 2 are coming to Switch as a 2-pack. New Yoshi game. Anywho. But yeah, this looks like the mountaintop that was at the center of Foldland, where the monastery was. And if I were to guess, the fact that we have these what look like tracks of some sorts, like these three coming out, they don't really subdivide Foldland as the Three Kingdoms it was before. That would make more sense because this is very Roman. Aqueducts is probably it because this is very Roman coded. I mean, hell, this is a fucking Colosseum. I'm gonna listen real quick, see if they say Foldland.
Bold warriors, draw now upon your strength. Hold fast to the devotion in your beating hearts. Hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have begun!
I only want to fight so I can save my father's life.
What I seek is a great strength. An unyielding strength for any foe. Sheer strength to uphold the faith I hold dear. Above all, I need the strength to lead my people. Strength enough for a queen!
It is imperative that I face it again. I must cull it with this blade. My full strength.
There's a man I hate so much that simply killing him will not satisfy me. For that reason, I refuse to die.
I won't let you hurt her!
And now warm blood is served in a crude cup.
You think I'd let you deny me my feelings?
I refuse to accept defeat. Not now!
For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the Divine Sovereign, that I vow to you.
The years were long, weren't they?
Is it the freedom of choice in reality, it's 5 more years of Three Houses discourse because people bang on about Three Houses discourse for an eternity.
Have you forgotten me so soon?
Okay, so no one says... Yeah, that's normal. People bang on about the discourse for Three Houses. It's because, like, Three Houses is fantastic until you get, like, depending on the route, because basically it feels like Three Houses ran out of time, and so the Edelgard route got cut short. And so, like, the second half of that game has issues, but the first half of that game is still fantastic. Anywho. Yeah, there's no mention of Fodlan at all, but I should have realized this was Three Houses sequel because... just to point out some things. So, direct gameplay stuff that I believe was present in Three Houses, but not present in Engage. I'll move this down here, kind of out of the way. So, we've got combat arts again. And these new blaze arts, which I'm guessing are character specific. Character or class specific. I'm willing to bet they're character specific, whereas combat arts are class specific, which would make sense. And combat arts was a thing in Three Houses. They were class specific in that game, and I think there were a couple character specific ones, or they might have been weapon specific ones because of a thing I'll get to here in a minute. So then we have this Alucard looking man here. That's a crest stone. Which means he's wielding a relic. Which, for reference, in the context of Three Houses, relics are the bones of an ancient civilization's people that got turned into weapons of basically mass destruction. But you can only wield them if you have A, the corresponding crest stone, and B, the blood of said person. Otherwise, you get turned into a demonic beast. So clearly this Alucard person is descended from somebody in order to wield this relic. Granted, this relic looks new. It's not corresponding to any of the relics from Three Houses, even though it is similar to, I think it's the Sword of the Creator. Basically, Byleth's main weapon, which is basically a whip sword. Okay. That is combat art. But he had to have been a combat art, unless... maybe you can only use those arts once per turn, which would make sense. It's interesting that you can use that and still attack. Because he's a Myrmidon, but that was like a teleport. This man is very Alucard coded. I forget. It was like earlier in the trailer, wasn't it? There was Gambits as well, which was not present in Engage, but was present in Three Houses. And Gambits were basically, you would have a supporting army that would buff certain stats, and you could use them to initiate a special move of some sort. Like a poisoning, a explosive barrel, like an extra attack or something. Basically stuff like that. But yeah, here we have the Demonic Beast again, which again is a Three Houses thing, not an Engage thing or anywhere else in the franchise. Because Fire Emblem is fairly subsectioned off. It's like Final Fantasy in that respect, where there is some overlapping terminology and overlapping concepts, but for the most part, every Fire Emblem is different because it's a different land, it's a different set of characters. They do sequels, but they're very explicit when they do those sequels. Like, for an example, Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn are a duology. I think Binding Blade and Blazing Blade are that. Yeah, and Dragon Quest. I think Dragon Quest is a lot more subsectioned off as well, because I don't think they do sequels in Dragon Quest at all. Technically, like, the original Fire Emblem and Awakening are connected. Because, like, Awakening is supposed to be, like, several thousand years after the original, since Tiki is present in both, and Marth is a legend in that point. But yeah, like, usually very specific things that are tied to a specific game don't pop up again. So I should have realized with all the various, like, Three Houses specific things, because, like, Demonic Beasts are a Three Houses thing. Crests and Relics are a Three Houses thing. Gambits are a Three Houses thing. None of that stuff was in Fire Emblem Engage, which was, like, that's the previous Fire Emblem title. It's been a while since Three Houses. So yeah, us getting a Three Houses sequel is amazing. I'm on board. I need to pull up the Japanese Nintendo Direct real quick. And run through that. I don't think there's anything but the Star Force. Announcement. I'm just gonna skip through. There's the new Mario Tennis. The DLC for Wonder. Well, not really DLC, but the little add-on for Wonder for Switch 2 Edition. The Yoshi's game. There's the Star Force thing. This is coming out in English as well, because I've seen the English announcement. Just for some reason it was only at the Japanese Direct. This is the Star Force series, which is kind of a pseudo follow-up to the EXE series. It has the same, it's a similar combat style, but as you see, it's a little bit different than the EXE series. Yeah, this also had an anime alongside the EXE series. Since we got the EXE collection, people have been asking for a Star Force collection. Which I think they were all DS titles, which is probably why it took a little longer to get them. Katamari. Look like that Zillia egg was in there as well. Let's skim through like this. Farming Sim. Oh, highly real stuff. The new Yoshis, just because that looks adorable. The fact that they're like, hey, here's a roguelike mode in Donkey Kong, I'm just like, God damn it. Don't you start with that. You can't do that to me. Hades 2 being on Switch is nice. Yeah, there's the Hades 2 announcement. Kirby Riders continues to look interesting. I do love that they're like, hey, here's like 2 like Kirby Air Riders amiibos, and we're gonna make more. And I'm like, you know what? Sure. And they're also like, hey, here's another Air Riders Direct. This is new. I don't know what this is. Well, I say it that way because if you go back a couple years to when that Link's Awakening DX remake came out, that I mark as the point that amiibo stopped being a priority. It stopped being this thing that every Nintendo game needed to have. Instead, it became a, hey, this is a cool thing. We would like an amiibo in our game kind of thing. Because I think Alnuma specifically said, hey, I would like an amiibo for my new Zelda game. Well, yes, but like half of these amiibo are not coming out till next year. Just put it out there, half of these amiibo are not coming out till next year. I'm pretty sure, like, some of them are going to be out, like, with the games that are going to come out this holiday season, but some of them are not coming out till next year. It's at that point that amiibo became more of a, if the people making the game want them. That's the divide there. Which is why I'm surprised every time amiibo comes up, because it feels like, oh, this might be the last time we see amiibo. Because if you look at how it was before to how it is now, it really does feel like amiibo have been deprioritized. They are just this cool thing on the side now, rather than what feels like a main selling point of Nintendo products. Age of Calamity continues to be the game that only I will care about. Just putting it out there. New Dragon Quest, which I honestly thought this was a new one, not a remake of Dragon Quest, I think 7. Yeah, 7. I honestly thought it was a new one. Also, I find it hilarious that you've got Mr. Hero Man here, Mr. Blonde Hero Man. He is not what looks to be the opening cinematic of the game. Like your little like fancy like boot up the game. Here's your preview of all the things to come in the game. He is not in that cinematic that we see later in this trailer. That man is dead within an hour of this game. That man is gonna die. Because he is not the main character of this game. This guy is. Oh, this was hilarious. I count this as a positive just because of the insanity of it. Of just like, the Virtual Boy failed, folks. Reminder, the Virtual Boy failed miserably. As here is Nintendo going, we have made a dummy Virtual Boy for you to slot your Switch or Switch 2 in order for you to play the Virtual Boy games we are putting on the suite of Nintendo emulators that are on Switch Online. Also, we are making a cardboard one if you desire not to buy the big fancy one. This is so stupid and dumb. I love it. A remake of Fatal Frame 2. This Suika puzzle game. Power Wash Simulator 2 is neat to see. I won't say no to another Power Wash Simulator. I know some people look at this and go, why would this be fun? I go, because it is meditative. It is just you washing stuff. It is a meditative experience. That is all it is. No, this is Power Wash Simulator 2. I'm sure this isn't Nintendo exclusive. They're just showing it off here. I'm sure this is on other platforms. 7 remakes coming to Switch 2. Monster Hunter Stories 3s. But I still am baffled that they continue to make these. Oh my god. Prime 4 over here, like, going, hey, what if we gave Samus a bike and an open world to ride around in? And I go, fuck. That was not on the list of things I would expect them to do at a Prime 4. But yeah, here's Samus on a motorcycle, and I'm like, somebody at Nintendo has looked at other M and went, that is not how Samus should be characterized. You know how Samus should be characterized? She should be a badass. She should be able to go out and do cool things. And that was the entire point of Dread, was just going, this is Samus being a badass. And now we're like, we're going to give her a bike. And I'm like, yes. Of course Samus would own a bike. Of course Samus would ride a motorcycle. That fits her character. I don't care if this is just for a gameplay gimmick. This fits. Of course she just uses a fucking Akira slide into fucking enemies and just blow them up. That's amazing. And then they're like, yeah, it comes out in the summer. Which I think people have pegged at this point, looking at like the first party lineup for Nintendo. It's like, well, it either comes out in December or it comes out next year. I mean, that's what Metroid games are. That's what the Prime games are, is you enter an area and you crawl through it. That's kind of you do explore dungeons in Metroid games. That's basically how they've all operated. Not exactly like a dungeon crawler, but like that's how they've all operated. Also, right, but they're also like parts of those dungeons that are themed and require specific abilities to go through. But yeah, here is like vanilla suit, here is her new suit with bike, and then here is bad guy. Well, the Prime games does have you explore areas, which is the difference from like your 2D Metroids. Like, the Prime games want you to explore those areas, which is why they give you the scan visor to scan stuff, so. But yeah, there's the Bonanza DLC where you get to explore DK Island and then collect emeralds in a roguelike mode, which, fine. Fine, do exactly this. And then there's an underlying disturbingness to this game of just like, you are a Ditto who is pretending to be a person who is remaking this island to help Pokemon. And how do you remake the island? Oh, you learn the moves and you do the moves as while you're pretending to be a human. I think someone at Game Freak was like, hey, those Dragon Quest Builder games are cool. What if we made one? Except it's Pokemon. Also, pay attention to, like, how the furniture gets made in this. Well, they remade one of the Pokemon Dungeon games. Like, in the last couple years. So, that they already did that. They just haven't made another one. Again. There's something disturbing about, like, you create the furniture, and then the Ditto pukes the furniture out into existence? Like, what? Why? Also, it's not been long since that Mystery Dungeon remake, I don't think. Oh, it's been 5 years. Never mind. No, you are the Ditto that pukes stuff out. You are playing the Ditto who is pretending to be a human that pukes out the furniture after you create it and, I guess, consume it in order to carry it around because you don't have a backpack because you're pretending to be human. This name is strange. I don't know! Welcome to the strangeness of this fucking Pokemon game. And then ZA was just like, hey, here's the... the megas for the starters, and then the other megas they revealed. I would be surprised about the megas if those weren't leaked out already in their entirety. And I know about them. We got a Mega Raichu X and Y for a DLC, which is... Yes, Mega Starmie is a thing. Yes, it is exactly how you think it is. 2 Mega Raichus. Specifically. Just like they did for Mewtwo and Charizard, because you're popular. You get 2. That was the Dynasty Warriors. I don't know what that is. It's Danganronpa, that's the Requiem. That's basically it. So yeah, I would say that's a good direct. It is not like an amazing direct, but it's a good direct. Like, I came away happy. That's all I asked for. It was a 60-minute direct. They kind of front-loaded the first, like, 20 minutes with Mario 40th Anniversary stuff. Okay, I saw the interesting idea that this might be a prequel. Since our main queen lady is wearing stuff that Saros basically wore back in the day, which... that would also make sense. Alright. Yeah, that'll do it for the direct. I guess, just as a reminder, tonight, we'll be back tonight at 9 instead of 8 for a little bit of Zenless, and then a Metroid Prime randomizer. Tomorrow is at 9 instead of 8 as usual. Gonna do Beta Halo, and then we're gonna do either Symphony of Night or Aria of Sorrow. Just one of two Castlevanias. Find out tonight which one Tommy decided on. And then Sunday will be normal time. And that'll be some Fortnite, and then us talking more Kamen Rider Gaim. So, if you like what you're seeing, folks, drop a follow. Really appreciate it. Any gifts or subs we'll try to put to a good cause. Exclamation point, YouTube and chat will get you the YouTube archive for this and all of our other streams. Exclamation point, Discord and chat gives us a link. And exclamation point, social and chat gives the handles for all our social medias. See you tonight, folks.